So I'm slowly learning more and more about how YouTube works, and yesterday I learned firsthand about something called a copyright claim, as this appeared in my film as I was doing a review of Run Silent, Run Deep, which is an old black and white submarine movie from 62 years ago. Apparently, I used a few video clips and the YouTube algorithm did not approve, and I received a notice of a copyright claim. Now, this one puzzles me, as my film review was literally 5 minutes long, and it featured 2 brief video segments from the film. Note, both of the segments were muted of sound, so there was no sound effects, dialogue, music. It was just the video and me talking. And what's odd is that I had finished editing the film and uploaded it, and it was almost instantaneous that I received this copyright claim notification through Gmail. I can't help but think there might be something wonky with the algorithm that flags these videos. I don't know, maybe somewhere at the YouTube headquarters there is a vigilant robot that screens all of these films, and for some reason it noticed those couple brief silent clips from this 62-year-old film, and it caught its attention. What? Burt Lancaster? Clark Gable? Flag, flag. The fact that this happened so quickly shows me that the issue probably isn't that a representative from MGM Home Video is watching and flagging the video, but rather it's got to be some sort of a algorithm in the YouTube system. And I guess I can understand it, and if I had uploaded, say, the film in its entirety, or large 10, 20-minute segments, that would have made sense. But the fact that I just used brief clips, completely muted, and to be honest, this black and white, shoddy video quality, all the while you hear me rambling over it about the video, you're looking like a complete inept film reviewer. I really don't understand the vigilance and why this was flagged. So I'm just going to leave it for now, and I guess this is just a lesson learned about how copyright works. And I guess it's demonetized, but I doubt many people are even going to watch the review in the first place. I do respect copyright, and I've strived to apply the rules of fair use, which seems like a very nebulous concept. How using just a few seconds of a video clip can completely disqualify you from monetization doesn't make a lot of sense, especially since this was done for the sake of analysis and just checking out a good old film and talking about it. Now, to be fair, I did make a few videos in the past that did feature copious video footage. For instance, I did a rework of what I thought was the dreadful Superman 3 movie, and in reworking some of the scenes I tried to emphasize the beautiful yet flawed love story that's at the core of the film. And I can understand that that would be something with a copyright claim, and that was not my intention to ever monetize that. It was just something I cobbled together as a lark. So I mean, that was legitimate situation where I was using material with no intention of monetization. But this review I did of Run Silent, Run Deep, a brief movie review with a commentary, was this really deserving of the copyright flag? I did a little research, and I was reading about how a flag can result from, I believe it was, your use harming the copyright owner's ability to profit. Now, if anything, by my talking about the merits of a 60-year-old film and why it's so good, is this really going to harm the copyright owner's ability to make a profit? I doubt it. If anything, I'm trying to bring attention to some of these classics from long ago. I gave Run Silent, Run Deep high praise in my video, talking about what an excellent and exciting submarine World War II drama this was, and how in a pre-CGI era, how the special effects were convincing, the sets looked believable. The acting was great, the story was great, everything about the film was compelling. So I tried to give this a fair commentary and kept within minimal usage of what video I used. But I guess that wasn't good enough. So now I'm in a pickle. I'd like to keep reviewing these old classics, but now I'm just wondering, how do I go forward? I mean, do I just not use video clips? Do I need to do something? I think I read that you can speed the clips up a little bit and make them sound maybe a little different than the original, or make them slower, or shaky. I don't know. Or do I just hand draw scenes from the film and then talk about it? Well, these are just things I've been wondering about. This video was more of a rambling rant more than anything. But to be honest, I'm only at about 100 subscribers, so maybe it doesn't really matter at this point. I guess I'll just need to think about it this week and find a new system of reviewing films without angering the powers of the YouTube copyright robot. And as Clark Gable said it best, frankly, my dear Scarlett, I don't give a